sorry. Sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
So I'm more curious about your translations at the bottom of 65. And as you do them,
I didn't do it, sorry.
that's right, you weren't here last week.
I guessed the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
I got next week's, I guess.
You did lesson 10?
Page 71.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's next lesson.
Well, so
Okay.
I had a question on that, on 55 there.
where are you at?
Middle of the page, evaporation,
Now you're on what page?
55?
Okay,
Is that what you said?
that was on 65.
65.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. Go ahead, it's 55. La evapor.
I can't figure out how it could be I evaporated or you evaporated.
I can't either. I can't either.
It follows the rule.
It follows the rule. That's a great question, actually. That shows you were really looking. You could say in third person, the water evaporated, right? El agua evaporó.
Right, yeah.
You're right.
You could that way, yeah.
If you're saying
Not-
I
not-
evaporated,
Not
it'd be
I
a
or
joke.
you. Not I or you.
Right, you, yeah.
Okay.
I was so dry, I was so thirsty, I evaporated. That would be a facetious statement. That's a good question.
There was another one too, under cultivate. Just above that little ways.
Culminate.
Cultivate.
Culminate.
Culminate.
And it says C-U apostrophe V-O.
Oh. Yeah, that's a typo. It should be CULTIVO.
I'm going home. Y'all are catching typos.
The Spanish, I'm going home.
Cultivo. Cultivo.
Cultivo.
Cultivo.
Yeah, cultivo. And that really means to plant something. Now, that word is used quite a bit. So if someone cultivó café, he planted coffee.
Coffee.
When we lived down in South Mexico, there was a lot of coffee planted.
I understood what you said.
That was good, Steve. So what's interesting about coffee, I learned living down there, it takes 7 years from the time a bean is planted to the time a tree produces a
Really?
crop.
7 years.
7 years is what they told me.
Wait, it's a tree?
It's a tree.
Oh,
Yeah, coffee grows on a tree, just like money.
I didn't know that.
To them, it's money. Money grows on a tree.
But it's actually a bush though, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say
It's
it's
a very high
it's
tree.
not-
Like a juniper tree, a small tree.
Well, they would be
About
as tall, maybe
6,
8
7
feet.
feet.
Typically 6 to 8 feet. A mature coffee tree would be taller than I am. Yeah, but
That's
most
okay.
of them are not mature because it takes a while. But once they start producing, they'll produce for 40 to 50 years, and then they'll die off, and then they'll have to clear and plant.
What was that? We watched a movie, that was a vineyard,
That was.
we watched a movie the other day where it was, the vineyard caught fire near the end of the movie, and it was like it was like
So it,
how they rebounded from it because it was such a devastating thing, and if it, I'm
So
sure
one of
it's,
my pastors, Leoncio, he's dead now, but he called me one day about 10, 15 years ago, and he was weeping on the phone, and he was clearing a field for a new plant of new coffee planting, and the fire got away from him and he burned his neighbor's crop. And he was going to jail if he couldn't come up with several hundreds of dollars to pay. And I helped him a little bit. I didn't have the money to send him what he needed, but it was devastating.
yeah.
I mean, if it takes you 7 years to cultivate something,
Yeah, and then it just
to
wiped
get
out.
it to go. Yeah. But I will tell you something interesting about coffee. Coffee beans straight off the tree are sweet. You can chew them. They actually taste sweet. It's not until they're roasted that they get that bitter, aromatic,
Well, I've seen coffee beans for sale for like a snack or something.
do they have the same flavor, or?
I don't know that, no, not until they're roasted. I don't remember what they taste like exactly. I just know
Like
they're
if you
sweet.
ate one
And they're
raw,
red.
you wouldn't necessarily know this.
You wouldn't think of
You wouldn't
taste.
think, oh, this is a coffee bean.
No.
But it's
Okay.
it's got caffeine in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
why.
they pick them, and then they lay them out, and let them air dry in the sun.
And then they roast it.
Well, then they sell them in the bags to the roasters.
Oh, to roast
So a
it.
big truck will come through, loaded down full of raw beans that they sell, and those guys will process and roast them do whatever they do.
I remember seeing that little old ladies sitting there and they got a flat rock. And they got a little fire under there and they push it in, they push in the stick a little farther, you know, a little more, and then they just.
They were roasting the beans, right? Yeah.
Scraping them back and forth.
Yeah. All right, Dave, what you got?
I'm back on page 62. Two verbs in Spanish that mean es and está.
Yeah.
Are they pronounced the same? Both are está. One is where things are.
Yeah.
One is where. Okay. Here, let me just read you what it says in the book.
And that's the chapter we were doing, so you're in the right spot.
Está is used to say where things are or to ask where things are. Está is also used to say how people are or how to ask how people are.
Yeah, so look at the top of 63. It says, let's reduce this to a short rule. Donde and como take está.
Okay.
And so here's what I said to y'all, to everybody last week. I'm gonna write these out like I did.
I don't want y'all to have to back up.
No, it's good review. Estar is the verb to be. And it conjugates estoy, estás, está, estamos. No, it's not. We don't do that one. And están. Okay? This chapter is only working on this one right here. Third person singular. ¿Cómo está su papá? ¿Dónde está el café? Right? So, but, again, we're only working on the third person singular. But these are, yo estoy, I'm good. And we talk about the book that say, ¿Cómo está? Estoy bien. I am good. ¿Estás bien? You walk in, you see your wife troubled. ¿Estás bien, mi amor? Are you well, my love? And if I say, nosotros estamos, we are, estamos bien, estamos contentos, estamos in Pineville, estamos in Christian Challenge, we're at Christian Challenge. And están is the you all are or they are. So then you have another verb, ser equals to be, and it conjugates soy, eres, es, somos, son. The book is focused on es. Okay? So the thing that I would encourage you to know the difference between them is, again, we're only working on these. And the book will use this and this, and this is the I. This has to do with things that have a changing condition. Your location, your health, your mood. I am happy, I am sad, I am content. Anything that can change quickly, your location can change. You can get up and walk away. Ser would be things that have permanence to them. Your nationality, that's never going to change. The fact that you are a man or you are a woman.
Relationship,
Where
father,
something. No, that's not. I used the wrong one. What were you saying?
son. Relationship.
Oh yeah,
with your
relationship
father,
to your
son.
father. So, ¿es usted abuelo? Are you a grandfather? Sí, soy abuelo de tres nietos. I'm the grandfather of 3 grandchildren. So that's more of a, I hate to say permanent, but a long-lasting, long-term. So when you're trying to say, how do I know to be or not to be, right?
Yeah.
Well, which is it? Is it I am happy? Well, that might change.
Yeah.
Now I'm happy to say that. No, I'm not happy to say. I don't ever know whether to say estoy gordo or soy gordo. I'm fat. And they kind of use the soy because it takes a long time. That's not something that happens overnight, right?
Right.
So thinking of the idea of permanence or longevity. But this is, again, this is location, this is status, this is feeling, the emotion. You know, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? That might change after I give you the news. I'm going to give you. You may not be fine. All right. So this is the temporary thing, and that's the permanent thing. And the book is focused on these two verbs.
Question, you use the term abuelo, that's grandfather?
Yes, sir. Abuelo.
Yeah.
Abuelo.
What is great grandfather?
Okay. So
Louis,
abue-
man. Louis.
No. Bis abuelo. Bis adds that.
B-I-S?
It is. I have no idea why.
Well, with great, just great grandma. Would it be
Beast,
beast?
beast.
That's what I'm
Bis,
looking
bis,
at.
bis, bis, bis.
Wouldn't be grande. Grande just means big.
Yeah, but they don't use that.
Be a big fat grandpa,
So,
you can say that.
word.
Nieto, it's an O, is grandson or grandchild. Bis nieto would be your great grandchild.
My goodness.
So that bis adds that layer.
Okay, are those gender specific?
Yes, they are.
Nieta?
If you have two granddaughters, nietas. Your wife is an abuela. So
Sí.
Kathy's the only abuela here, and we are abuelos. But if I talk about the whole group together, I would still say abuelos because if it's mixed gender, it's the masculine.
Okay, so we just had our 15th grade.
Wow.
So how would you say 15th grade?
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes,
Yeah, a
Gabriella.
lot of BIS's in their front.
15 bis nietos. You have 15 grandchildren.
Ah, okay.
I would say grandchildren 15. A minute ago you said, well, you ended it by saying.
Numbers will go first when you talk about.
Okay, because a minute ago the sentence you had, I'm a grandfather of 3. So,
Well,
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
because I was using, I am a grandfather
Yeah.
of that many.
Yeah.
But if you want to say, I have 15
I got you.
grandchildren. Yeah.
Okay, Abdullah,
Abuelo,
Is it-
abuela,
Abuelo,
Is a
that's
grandfather.
grandfather?
yeah, and abuela is grandmother.
Okay.
Abuelo, abuela.
And, damn, I forgot my thought. If you're saying I am a grandfather, you would use
Soy
ser
abuelo.
because it's permanent.
That doesn't change. Once you become a grandfather, you're never not a grandfather. That's permanence. What about what? Yeah, so I like that question. Have you ever heard the ito
Oh, that's
Indians?
Miley. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is that talking?
Abuelito, abuelita. What happens in Spanish, this little ito, an ita ending, is, let me think what they call it. It's a term of endearment. Okay? And it's this, it makes something smaller. So think about it. You've heard this before, poquito. The poquito is just a little bit of poco. Poco is little, poquito is a little bit of little. Okay? Abuelo, abuelito. Hijo, hijito. It's just, ito gets used all the time. Ita gets used all the time. Which is why it's funny. We have a girl here, well, she goes to Outline now, but she was here for a while. Her name is Italia. Italia, which is really the word for Italy. And she was named that because her great grandfather is from Italy. So he immigrated from Italy to Mexico in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And so her parents named her Italia, named her Italy. That's her name. But the nickname is Ita. We all call her Ita. You remember? And Ita just means little one. So it's kind of a cute nickname. She has a sister, believe it or not.
Louisiana.
Not Louisiana, Luciana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
She has a sister named Luciana
For Louisiana.
because
She was born
her
there.
grandfather worked in Louisiana, met when he was down there, he moved to the city. We met him, we're from Louisiana. This grandchild is actually named after the state of Louisiana because of our friendship with them. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty.
That is pretty cool.
What's the difference between abuela and abuelita?
What's the difference between abuela and abuelita? Abuelita is just a term of endearment. It's like dear grandmother, sweet grandmother, cutesy grandmother.
I know what you expect to hear.
So if you call someone abuelita, you're adding a little extra sugar on top.
I believe that.
So that doesn't mean grandmother like you thought.
So what was her nickname?
Lucy,
Lucy?
Lucy.
How about that?
Or they may call her Lou sometimes. Lulu, Lucy. Yeah. But that ito, I mean, it happens. So,
That's neat.
Yeah.
yeah, this ito and ita's fun. You can use it a lot. If you want to say, hey, bring me the little tea table. Well, do you know what the word for table is?
Mesa.
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 Right? So, tráeme la mesa, bring me the table. Tráeme la mesita, bring me the little table. Okay? Or, we have these chairs, las sillas, but my wife and I bought some little chairs that we found on sale for $1. They were for our grandkids. Sillitas. Sillas, sillitas, little bitty chairs. So that ita makes something smaller, which is why women like to be called smaller, because anything that makes a woman feel smaller makes them happy, right?
Yeah,
So
you admit to
señorita
that?
would be a small.
That's exactly right. A señorita is a small señora. That's exactly right.
It doesn't have to be a teenager.
It's just, it really means an unmarried woman is how it's used. But now but it comes from señora. You add that ita on the end of it. Try to think of other common. So I was going to write this one. Poco is little. See if you can figure this out. Poquito. Poco, poquito. It's spelled differently because if you spelled it this way,
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
what does that do? A C followed by an I has
That's a
a
C.
S sound.
That's all, yeah.
That would be pocito. So you don't go poco, pocito, you go poco, poquito. So it's spelled to keep the k sound.
Keep the case on.
Keep the K sound, that's right.
And what does it mean?
This is little, and that's a little bit.
That means littler.
A little bit.
A little.
So when you go with me to the children's home and they're serving meal, you go through the line and you just want a little, or you say poquito, just a little bit.
Poquito. Ruff, poquito. We have a dog named Little Bit. Well, I call her Little Cat Bit, but I like to call her
But
Poquito.
okay, that's a great.
Poquito.
So you can. I'm telling you, you can use this everything. So you got what is it? What is a gato?
Cat.
Cat.
A little cat,
Okay.
A kitty.
a kitty. Yeah.
Dog and a little dog.
Perrito.
Little puppy.
Puppy. And
What
it could
does-
be a gata, a female cat, gatita, perra, perita.
What was burrito again? No, but I mean burrito.
It's good.
On the
A
menu.
little meal, right? A meal and a little meal.
That's
Okay.
right. A burrito is a little burro.
Yeah, I
Little
was thinking
burro.
burro was a
Little
donkey.
donkey.
I was getting
Little
confused.
Little donkey.
Stuff with donkey. Donkey, that's the word.
Yeah.
But,
So how does burrito make?
but it's still something to eat, right?
That's something
It
to
is.
eat.
Yeah, it's just it's a nickname. I looked it up to try to understand how did you get this
A little
from a little
donkey
donkey,
into it.
and it said that when they rode donkeys, many times they wrapped up their sleeping bag on the back of the donkey behind their saddle,
Right.
and so you had the donkey and that little wrapped up thing. That's what a burrito looks like.
Oh.
Your sleeping
Oh,
roll.
that's cool.
That was the definition. That was the explanation given me.
It worked.
But I mean, I'm telling you, practically any word, any noun, practically, there's a couple of nuances. Here's one of the nuances. Mama, this one becomes mamacita. I don't know why, but they add that mamacita.
It'd be a small mother?
Yeah.
Or a young mother, maybe.
Well, it's that term of endearment. It's like mommy. You got mom,
Oh, okay.
you got madre, mother, mama, mom, Mamacita, mommy.
Okay, that could be a term of endearment.
Term of endearment.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
And so the same thing here, you got papa and papacito. Notice this will have an O on
Yeah,
it
O
because
on the end, yeah.
there's no way to have a feminine father.
So that'd be daddy.
That's daddy.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much less confusion in Spanish on gender roles. Yeah. There's a couple that have that cito instead of ito, and I think it may be because mamita. Well, I think I know. This is my guess. My guess. Mamar, M-A-M-A-R, means to nurse.
Oh,
To suckle at the breast.
Sure.
So mamita may have that may sound a little more like nursing. I'm
Right.
guessing, and so they added the cita,
and that comes from mammary.
mammary. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Now the lesson. I might as well get rid of all of it. So we were trying to earn or learn the difference when to use es and when to use está. So if I want to say, are you happy? Está contento. And I can add usted. Don't have to. But ¿está contento usted? Are you happy? ¿Está feliz? Another word for happy. You see contento looks like contented, contentment. Está, there's lots of words for happy. But if I want to say, so are you happy? Are you a professor? In English, it's just are you. But in Spanish, we would say, ¿es usted profesor? Or I should have said, ¿es profesor usted? ¿Es profesor usted? Are you happy? Are you a professor? Same in English, are, but this one is está, this one is es. Y'all tell me why.
The top one is variable.
Right.
Variable, I like that.
The bottom one's kind of permanent.
Yeah, you become a teacher, you're a,
Teacher.
David's retired, he's still a teacher, right?
Yep.
See,
I'll show you one more thing you're gonna see a lot written in Spanish, UD period. That's the abbreviation for usted. So if you ever see UD period written out in a sentence,
I've seen it.
it's the abbreviation. All right, I have a daughter. I have no idea where my daughter went. Okay, I'm assuming you didn't really have any questions about the translation. So let's jump into chapter 10. Since David's already done the homework for this will be easy for him.
well, I'm doing the homework for it. Can I do like a couple of them and see if I'm
Yeah,
doing it
absolutely.
correctly?
Absolutely.
Where are we? Number one, ¿dónde está la estación?
Great.
Let me get down to one where I think it changes from a stop.
Yeah, I put
Yes.
ET instead of
El mecánico, el mecánico, es en el parado.
So actually, I don't know why they did this, but every single one of these is a stop. Every single one of them. But if you remember, this lesson was really only focused on the estop. This lesson wasn't trying to get the S in there. I'm giving you the S because there is a distinction to it. But when I look at this lesson, 100% of this lesson is estop. Okay, remember, estop is in the garage is a location.
Right.
So it would have been está. Está, el mecánico está en el garaje. What, el garaje?
Okay, because the garage, it could be somewhere else, so that's a possible.
Well, the mechanic, his location changes, right? So right now, he's in the
It would be
garage.
está or
Okay.
está.
Está. So the
Está,
accent mark
okay.
over the A.
El tren está en la estación.
Yep,
El tren
excellent.
está en la
Okay.
estación.
Okay.
Good.
Good, all right. We're fixing to add another, in lesson 10, we're going to add another couple of, I call them cognates, words that translate easy, or not translate. They're similar in English and Spanish, you just change them endings. So the first one, well, we've talked about these before, CIA, CE in English becomes CIA.
Where are you?
I'm on page
Lesson
68.
10, yeah. You got it right there at the top.
Okay, so la ambulancia, repeat, la ambulancia,
La ambulancia,
la distancia,
la distancia,
Alicia,
Alicia,
Francia,
Francia,
la conveniencia,
la conveniencia,
That's a tough one.
la coincidencia.
la coincidencia.
That sounds funny, don't it? Coincidencia.
Yeah.
Coincidencia. 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 La experiencia,
La experiencia,
la independencia,
la independencia,
That's a hard one.
la independencia.
la diferencia.
Yeah. So if you took out the consonants, la I, I. There's a lot of I. And then la diferencia.
La diferencia.
So if you looked at these words, you would recognize them just by glancing at them. They're close enough to the English equivalent, right?
Right.
Yeah,
But now that you know that pronunciation rule, so the CY words will change into IA as well. The top of 69, la democracia,
la democracia,
la agencia,
la agencia,
urgencia,
urgencia,
la aristocracia,
la aristocracia,
la emergencia.
la emergencia.
I don't know if everybody was here when I talked about emergency room versus an urgency room.
Yeah,
Steve, what you got?
Say ambulance in Spanish?
La ambulancia.
Okay. I heard it the first time, I wasn't here the part, and I'm like,
I may have said lambu. I may have run those two A's together.
okay, maybe that's why.
Lambu. But if you see two consonants back to back, that's not
Yeah.
uncommon.
Yeah.
I mean, two vowels. Two vowels. If you think about ambulancia, there's an English word that we don't use very much, but you know the word ambulatory. Right.
yeah.
And so it's something that moves you. Someone can move themselves. An ambulancia is an ambulance. All right, and we have another category. Some words that end in I-N-E in English end in I-N-A in Spanish. So we say these. La sardina,
La gasolina,
la medicina, la
La-
gasolina,
la gasolina,
la medicina.
la medicina.
I've never used this next word in my life, but my mother, who sews a lot, has used it. La gabardina.
La gabardina.
Anybody ever use gabardine? It's a type of cloth,
Oh,
right?
it's a cloth.
Right.
Huh.
And then I've never used this word either, but apparently in the 50s and 60s it was a very common medication, la quinina,
Quinine?
quinine.
La
Do you old folks remember quinine?
I'm sorry?
Do you remember quinine?
Yeah, yeah.
At my age,
I don't
I've heard of it, but I didn't know what, I've never used it. But it
Yeah.
used to be an over-the-counter medicine, wasn't it? A very
Yeah.
common treatment
Yeah.
for scrapes and burns and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Sort of looked like iodine, didn't it?
Yeah.
Probably so.
Mercurical.
la
We could come in. All right, so here's a bunch of new.
Now,
Okay.
now quinine was taken over.
Okay.
I don't remember it being a surface thing.
And maybe I was okay. I'm glad you told me that. So here's some words to remember. That's just a fancy way of saying vocabulary words. Una blusa,
una blusa,
un suéter.
Sweater.
Notice the accent mark. Why is that accent mark there?
Because it's violating rule, one,
Rule 2.
two, I mean.
Yeah, a consonant other than N or S. So you have to put the string. Otherwise, it'd be un suéter. But suéter, because where's that word come from? You think came from English, right?
Yeah.
Just like we steal words, Rodeo Drive out in California,
Yeah,
Rodeo Drive. right?
yeah.
But it is in Spanish, rodeo is exactly what it is. Una tienda.
Una
Una
tienda.
Tienda is a great word. It's used all the time.
Tienda.
There are tiendas up and down. You go to a tienda every day. It's also the word for tent, T-E-N-T. So that's probably where it came from. You know, it was a tent, but it means a store. So tienda de relojes, watch store. Tienda de autos, a car store. That'd be an agency.
A bookstore?
There is a word for that, but you could say tienda de libros. Now, what's funny is a lot of those stores, there are specific words for them if they deal with certain
Oh,
things.
sure, sure.
All right, start with bookstore.
This is for you.
Libra,
Libreria,
libreria. Sort of like library.
place to get libros.
But that's not a store, is it?
It is.
That's a store?
Yeah.
What's the library?
Yeah. So it looks like library, but it is a store where you buy books.
So what's the Spanish
So-
word?
Huh?
So what's the
Spanish
word?
word for library.
Give me a second, it's gonna come to me. The Spanish word for library is biblioteca.
Ah, yes, 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 yes,
It's
yes.
a C,
Biblioteca.
yeah. So going with this theme, farmacia, that's a pharmacy.
Yeah, pharmacy, recognize.
This is a fun one.
It would be tienda drogas.
This is a fun word. Refaccionaria.
Yeah.
Fox in there.
Refaccionario.
It's a place where you buy refacciones. Refaccion. That's car parts, auto parts. But you'll notice you get an EI on a lot of the words. That's just, if you see an EI on the end of the word, chances are it's a store that sells whatever's on the front end of it. Here's another one. Carniceria. So it's a place that sells carne, which is beef, meat. So it's a meat store, butcher shop. And there are plenty of others. I just don't want to waste your time. But that EI,
Yeah, not just beef though, would you?
sir?
You can get pollo at sorry.
Yeah, you can. There might be a puerqueria and a polleria if it's just pollo, but a carniceria is a butcher shop in
Now,
general.
in our country, you can have pork, beef, chicken, everything in a butcher shop.
Yeah, so
How is it down there? But some of the places down there, they don't have refrigeration,
right,
so they'll take the cow and they will butcher it on the street
that's right,
and sell the whole cow in pieces
that's right. And that's a carniceria.
in one day.
That's right.
Wow.
So I think you would be a polleria for pollos, chickens,
So the same for chicken.
puerqueria for pork.
Okay.
If they specialize in that only. Carniceria is primarily beef, but it's such a generalized term. So when you go to a Mexican restaurant and you get tacos, like if you want to get fajitas, right? So they're going to ask you, if you're in Spanish, they're going to say fajita, you're going to say fajitas, por favor. They're going to say pollo o carne, chicken or
Chicken
beef.
or pork.
Carne means meat,
Oh.
but in that context, it's
Oh,
beef.
okay.
Carne is like carnal. Don't be a carnal Christian, a fleshly Christian. But I wanted to show you this word. Fajita is really a little, remember what we talked about a while ago? It's really a little faja. Remember fajitas? What is that? Ita is a little. So a little faja. A faja is another word for skirt.
But falda is skirt, isn't
Huh?
it? Falda.
Falda is the word for skirt, but faja is another word for skirt.
Ah.
And so what kind of steak is fajitas made from? Skirt steak.
Yeah.
So faja is, but it's little, because they're cut up.
Yes.
Isn't that?
Fajitas, huh?
Yeah.
But faca is just steak that's cut?
A faja is a skirt.
Oh,
Like
skirt.
it could be
Oh,
a
okay.
skirting around a truck or skirting around a
Oh,
motorhome. Any type of skirting is a faja.
Including the clothing?
There is a word for falda
Falda.
for the clothing skirt. You can say faja, but it would be like telling your wife, I really like that skirting you're wearing.
Yeah,
You want to say like a skirt.
okay, yeah,
So it's just the difference between skirt, yeah. You don't want to say skirting.
It doesn't really fit.
You know? So you want to use falda. Don't tell your wife she's got a nice faja. You look like a mobile home. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right, a few more words. El pan.
El pan.
Such a great word, pan. We look at it, we think of a pan, but it's bread. La carne,
Yeah, there's a panaderia.
panaderia, that's right, is a bread store.
Is that the same as a bakery?
I think so. I think they would say, you don't make me ask Google Translate.
And normally a bakery has.
What is the Spanish word for bakery?
What?
Panaderia, yeah.
It is. No, most bakeries have pastries and
Sweet
little
breads,
cakes and
that's right.
whatever.
Yeah, and they'll call them pan dulce, sweet bread, right? Okay, la farmacia,
La
I
farmacia,
give it to you right here. El automóvil,
el automóvil,
that's the complicated word from the 1950s. El carro is what we would say today, the car.
yeah.
Can you just, is el auto acceptable?
Absolutely,
Okay.
it is. La agencia de automóviles,
La agencia de automóviles.
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 Yep.
Cuando,
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 que,
que
bonito,
bonito,
chocolate,
chocolate,
chocolates.
chocolates.
We had that question earlier, and I was telling y'all that if it's not an S on it, it's the drink, hot chocolate. But if it has an S on it, then it's going to be the candies, like Hershey bars or whatever.
Okay.
Marta,
Marta,
frutas,
frutas,
rosas,
rosas,
la semana pasada, excuse me, la semana pasada.
pasada. Last week. Okay.
So semana is a week. Do we ever say in English seminal statement or seminal work? No, but that means like the ultimate work, doesn't it? We're talking about the seminal. I'm sure there's a connection somewhere.
It's a ball team.
It's about, the Seminoles, yeah. But I think it's spelled differently.
Semenole, I think.
What word is it?
I was trying to think in English when we talk about a seminal work, but I think we talk about a seminal work being like the final work or the great work. I don't know if there's a connection or not to your week's work. But notice that la semana pasada literally is the week past.
Right,
Pasada is
a
one
week
of the-
ago.
So el año pasado would be last year, the year that passed. El mes pasado, the month passed, last month. So pasada, because semana is feminine, but año is masculine, so el año pasado. El mes is masculine, el mes pasado. Last week, last month, last year, but yesterday is ayer. We don't have el día pasado. You can't say el día pasado, the day that passed.
So what's next?
Próximo,
Okay?
próximo, like proximate. Próximo,
Proximity.
proximity.
Near.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
So, la próxima semana, next week. El próximo año, next year.
Normally you think approximate would be más o menos.
Yeah, that's approximate. Yeah. So I was saying
Or approximate.
próximo. or proxima. No A on the front of it.
No, okay.
And so he said, think of it as proximity. Near, so that's near.
Good.
I wanted to point out they introduced a new interrogative word, two of them, cuando and que. So we have donde, where, como, how. Now we have cuando, which is when, and que, which is what. You'll notice that their interrogatories will always have accent marks on them. This is something to remember. So remember, if we were talking about the S and the sta, the difference between permanence and temporary. If I want to say when is the fireworks show?
When is
The
what?
fireworks show.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how to say fireworks show in
Yes,
Spanish. But would you use S or sta? You
That's
think?
Let me look.
guess I got it wrong.
Well, just think about, is it something that is all, if I say, or when is Christmas?
Esta is changing, right? Or-
It's changing, so S doesn't change, Christmas doesn't change.
Well, why wouldn't it be when Esta? Well, I guess the time of that particular fireworks show isn't changing.
But once it's declared,
It's not
it's
gonna
a
change.
fact,
Okay.
right?
I'm thinking, this fireworks show, any firework, different, we're talking about a specific entity, I'm talking about a generality, that's why I went with that
Just-
stuff. Okay.
Just the question means it's variable, doesn't it?
Well, you're asking, if I ask you, when is the Christmas parade?
Or when does church start, it's always
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
When is the service start?
Yeah.
It's always at 10
Yeah,
o'clock.
so
The Christmas parade, once it has a date, that is a fixed
That's fixed,
point,
right?
right?
Yeah.
So, cuando es el desfile de Navidad? When is the parade of Christmas?
Would you say that third word you said again?
Desfile. Desfile is parade, all right?
Right.
There's no good English combination. Desfile.
Just like it sounds, desfile.
What's wrong with parada?
That means
Well-
celebration.
Parada is a stopping place. Comes from the verb parar, to stop. So a parado or a parada this is actually used for bus stops. You're asking where's the bus stop? Where's the stopping place from the verb parar, to stop? So that's why you can't say parade. I don't know where, I love the etymology of words, and I
Yeah.
don't know what the etymology of desfile is. Because des sounds like filing, right?
Or from a file. I don't
At least they use the Cajun
File.
accent in when they pronounce it, filet.
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 Jambalaya crawfish,
Desfile.
filet, but there's no T on there.
Well, just file, it's just filet.
Pronounce it
A
again.
file is a row.
Filar, oh, that's
Right,
good,
pronounce it.
that's good.
Just filet.
Desfile.
A file is a row of things.
Oh, okay.
Single file,
Maybe.
In a parade, it'd be a row of people or
That's right.
marchers
We're
or.
so smart, aren't we?
I do, to me, when I know the etymology of something, it helps me remember it.
Absolutely.
I'm
You got a
curious.
guess out of that answer as soon as you caught a typo.
What
Yeah.
is the etymology of the Spanish word desfile? The Spanish word desfile is borrowed from the French word défilé, which comes from the verb défiler, to march past. This in turn comes from the noun file, meaning file or line. The term is also a Dutch borrowing and an internationalism according to Wiktionary. So that filing past,
Yeah.
you're right, to file, file in formation, file in. Don't they say that, file in? In the
Fall
military?
in.
Fall in.
Fall in.
No, never mind. That was different. All right, I was trying. I tried. Okay. That goes back to my
Inventing words.
inventing words that we don't want to do. All right, so here's another verb that's going to be introduced. Compré,
Compré.
I bought. No compré,
No compré.
compró usted.
Compró usted.
So, ¿dónde compró usted?
Donde compró usted?
Where did you buy? ¿Cuándo compró usted?
Donde compró
¿Qué
usted?
compró usted?
¿Qué compró usted?
¿Qué compró Alicia?
¿Qué compró Alicia?
¿Qué compró su mamá?
¿Qué compró su mamá?
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this on page 70. We have this conversation. And I'm going to do it a little. Oh, look at here. Charlie wrote us a message. He said, Us Lazions not going to make it. Nosotros Lazion no lo haremos. I won't try to correct him. But Charlie said, Nosotras, which is great because it's feminine. Nosotras, that's the female. So she and her daughter, perdimos la noción de tiempo. We lost the notion of time. Nosotras también perdimos clase. We also will lose the class. That's how they say, to miss a class. You lost the class. You lost the option of being there. You lost the information. Well done, ladies. All right, I want to do this a little differently. I've told y'all that these conversations are two people having a conversation back and forth, right?
Yes.
But to get everybody involved, we're going to just go around the room. So you're going to ask the question, and you're going to answer the question, right? And then you're going to translate both the question and the answer, right?
Okay.
And then you're going to go to the next one. You become person number one, and you're going to be person number two. You'll ask the question, you'll answer the question, and then you'll translate into English what was said. Are you with me?
This can be fun.
So this is where we're at, right here. So think of it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
I
right?
have no idea, just tell me when it's my turn.
Right, you were doing the same thing. So in your head, every first sentence is person number one. I'm gonna sit down for this. And the answer is person number two. But you're gonna change positions. You're person number one, you're person number two. Then you become person number one, and you become person number two. Then you become person number one, you become person number two. Then you become person number one. We're just gonna go around that way. This way everybody gets a little.
Are we involved?
Do you want to be involved?
What?
Do you want to be involved?
On what?
On doing this work on page 70.
Right now?
No, go back to sleep. Go back and listen to your music. All right, Steve. You want me to be person number one and you person number two to get us
Well,
started?
I've already practiced
You've already
number
done it,
one,
okay.
so you told me I started number one.
All right.
Como estar an ambulista?
All right.
Ambulista?
You can open your book. Okay, baby. I got your book, page 70. So say
I
the first
know.
word. No, hold on. First
Oh,
word.
compro.
Compró.
Compró usted. Is that una or
Una.
Ana?
Una.
Una. Compró usted una ambulancia.
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 I'm making it masculine. Yeah.
All right, Kathy.
No, eso es ridículo.
Good.
No compré. Una ambulancia. Compré un automóvil.
Automóvil. So translate
Mobile.
both sentences.
Okay, and first sentence is, did you ride in an
Did you
ambulance?
buy?
I rode in
No,
it.
not ride. Buy. Purchase.
Oh,
Comprar.
I
Compró is did you buy?
oh, okay, yeah.
Did you buy an ambulance? And you said,
No, I
oh
didn't.
no,
It's
that
ridiculous.
is ridiculous.
No,
I did not.
I didn't buy an ambulance. Compró.
I
I bought an automobile.
A car, yeah. So you notice, compró usted is asking you. Compré is I did. Did you buy? I bought. This is not. I mean, we've done this with other sentences before.
Yeah.
E is for me, O is for others. Trying to remember. Habló, hablé. Right? Remember that?
I don't get the
Invité.
compro is to buy.
So the verb is comprar, C-O-M-P-A-R. Comprar, and it's compré. E is for me.
Yeah.
Compro is for others.
I don't get the C-O-M-P.
Well, it didn't have an E. It's just this means to buy.
Okay.
There's no equivalence.
It's not one of those similar looking
Yeah,
words.
this doesn't have an equivalent, so they're just trying to get you to use the word to buy, comprar. So E is for me, O is for others. I bought, you bought, he bought, she bought.
Okay.
So the question, compró, did you buy? No, compré, I bought. Right?
Praise the Lord. I bought it.
All right, so now you are person number one. Marvin is person number two for the second set.
Donde compró está el auto?
Good.
Compré el auto en la agencia de automóviles.
Good. So translate them both.
Okay.
Marvin.
It says, where did you buy the car?
Good.
I bought the car at the agency, at the car agency.
Good. And David, did you notice they shortened automovilist to El Auto?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was your
yeah.
question. So, all right, Marvin, you are now person number one.
Oh, okay. Cuando compró usted el auto?
David, you're number two.
Compré el auto la semana pasada.
All right, translate them both.
When is when did you buy the car? I bought the car last week.
Great. You can ask Viviana. She wants to be person number two.
Okay. Que compró Alicia en Francia?
Es,
Alicia.
Alicia compró perfume
Perfume.
perfume and
Francia.
Francia.
All right, so translate it, Viv.
Okay. Alicia.
No.
Alicia.
First sentence. Alice.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But
Alice.
translate the first sentence.
Yeah. Oh.
Que
Okay.
compró. What does that say?
What did you buy?
What did Alice buy?
What did Alice buy in France?
And the answer is
Alice bought the perfume in France.
not the perfume, just perfume.
Bought perfume in France.
Right. All right, now ask, you're number one and Steve is number two.
Es, right? Es Paris,
Paris.
Paris, la capital de capital de Francia.
Francia. Say, so I want to show you something. You're saying Francia. It would only be Francia if the I had an accent mark.
Oh,
Since it doesn't have an accent mark, then the IA goes together. Francia.
Francia.
Francia. Alicia. But there are some words that we did up here, carniceria, but farmacia. See farmacia, carniceria. If it has an accent mark, ia. If it doesn't have an accent mark, the stress is on the next to last syllable. Farmacia. All right, so you asked the question. ¿Es París la capital de Francia? Steve, answer.
Sí, París es el capital.
Es
Es la capital.
capital.
Capital
Good.
de Francia.
Good. So translate them both.
Is Paris the capital of France? Yes, Paris is the capital of France.
Great. All right, you're number one now, Steve.
Comprar Alicia sombrero. Comprar Alicia un sombrero en Paris.
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 All right, Kathy, you're number two.
Sí, Alicia compró un sombrero en Paris.
Good. Translate them both.
Did Alice buy a hat in Paris?
Good.
And yes, Alice bought a hat in Paris.
It's interesting because sombrero, we think of instantly, right? We know that word. We use it all the time. So you're not even translating. Except when we think sombrero, what are we thinking?
The big
Big,
Right.
Why
big
And it
hat.
doesn't necessarily mean
I'm thinking the number 3 wearing a hat now.
Yeah, right. But it could be like if you ever go to.
It could even be a baseball hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is a word for a baseball hat, but it could be, absolutely could be.
Yeah.
If you go to a tea party and those women are wearing those fancy, that's a sombrero, right? That's a,
Yeah.
you know, if the guy's got a bowler on, if he's got a top
Like
hat.
those Kentucky Derby hats? which
Oh,
still
yeah,
use-
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
and there, again, there are words for specific hats, but sombrero is really just a generic hat.
Or even an Easter bonnet.
Absolutely, right,
Yeah.
right. So she bought, if she bought it in France, chances are it was a very nice hat. It
Oh,
wasn't a
yeah,
big
I'm sure it
Mexican
was.
sombrero. All right, you're number 1, Kathy.
Es bonito el sombrero.
Good. Marvin, you're number 2.
Sí, el sombrero es muy bonita.
Translate them both.
Okay, is the hat pretty? Sí, the hat is very pretty.
Good. All right, you're number 1.
Okay, es elegante el sombrero.
David.
Sí, el sombrero es muy elegante.
Great. Translate them both.
Is elegant, is that elegant? Is that-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is the hat elegant? Yes, the hat is very elegant.
Correct. All right, you're number 1.
¿Compró usted un sombrero la semana pasada?
Viv. Viv.
Oh, what?
All right.
Sorry, I'm
You're number 2, Steve. Sorry, you were working on the next set, weren't you?
sorry.
I was trying to get to where we were going to be when we got to be. I didn't hear her to go to
She
the-
did.
I'll pay attention.
Oh,
to
she
that.
did. Oh, okay.
I'm doing it. Wait,
I'm trying to make sure I
Oh, no,
got.
where are you?
Thanks, Viv. You threw me
Okay.
under the bus.
Compró
Oh, compare
usted un
usted. Okay.
sombrero la semana pasada.
Right here. Okay.
What he just said.
Sí, compré un sombrero la semana pasada.
Translate them both.
Compré,
Somebody help her out.
I don't know.
Did you buy?
Did you buy a sombrero,
But what is a sombrero?
a hat,
A hat.
a hat, last week?
Very good. And
That's
then
like-
translate your answer.
Okay, yes. I bought a hat at the last week.
Yeah, the last week. All right. Ask the next question, student of mine.
God, what happened to my Spanish?
What?
What happened to my
I
Spanish?
don't know.
Okay. Compró usted una blusa la semana pasada.
All right. Steve?
Si compra una blusa.
Compré.
Compré. Oh,
You
yeah,
said
okay.
compré.
Yeah, I got it. Si compré una blusa la semana
Semana.
That's so cute.
pasada.
Good. She says you sound so cute.
Because he
No,
said
thank you.
blusa. He said blusa is the blusa.
Mucho, mucho. Did you buy a blouse last week?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I bought a blouse last week.
Good. You're number 1.
Dónde compró usted la blusa?
Very good. Kathy, number 2.
Compré la blusa en una
Una.
tienda.
Tienda. Good. Translate them both.
Did you buy?
Not did you.
Oh, I bought. I
No.
bought.
Where?
No. Donde is what?
Where did you buy
Good.
the blouse?
Good.
Is it literally blouse or shirt? Or,
It literally is blouse.
okay.
Yeah. There's
All
another
right.
word for shirt, camisa, from man's shirt.
I bought the blouse in I bought it on,
In the store. In the store.
that was last week,
Store.
huh?
Tienda, what is tienda?
Remember you were where? You're looking for a location where Tienda is a store.
Tienda?
Do you remember what a tienda is?
No.
It's a store.
Oh. Oh,
So I
Duh.
bought the blouse in
I
a
bought the
store.
blouse in the store.
All right, you're number 1.
Q,
Okay.
compró.
Okay.
Wait.
Question.
Okay,
Is blusa also a shirt?
No.
No. It's a woman's
It's
blouse.
simply a women's blouse.
Yeah, okay.
So you've got blusa, B-L-U-S-A, is a blouse. Camisa is a shirt.
Oh, okay.
And I would say that a camisa is a shirt, typically a man's shirt. A blusa is always a lady's blouse.
Yeah, okay. A camisa is a collared shirt, not a t-shirt?
Correct. There's another word for t-shirt. Now you could say, just like if a person is wearing, if it says no shirt, no service, and he wears a t-shirt, that's appropriate because a t-shirt is a shirt. So a camisa is a broad style of shirt.
Okay.
Traditionally, it's a collared shirt, traditionally understood to be. But if someone came in and said, put on a shirt, and you put on a t-shirt, that would be acceptable. It is a shirt.
Not bare skin.
No bare skin, right?
Okay.
Now, a woman, can a woman wear a shirt? Well, yeah, our wives wear our shirts all the time, so a woman can wear, but a blusa is only a woman's blouse.
Okay.
Camisa is a broad term. Blusa would be a type of camisa. Does that make sense?
Sure.
A blouse is a type of shirt, but it's specific to a woman, but camisa is a
Female,
very big
yeah.
term. All right, where we at? So we had
I'm number one now, huh?
We, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Que compro su mamá esta mañana.
Okay, Marvin,
Mamá compró un suéter,
good.
para mi papá esta mañana.
Very good. Translate.
Okay. What did you buy your mother yesterday?
It's actually, what did your mother buy? What did buy your mother
What did you buy your mother?
this
Okay,
morning?
okay, yeah, another one.
Not what did you buy your mother?
No.
What did your mother buy? Because in a question, the noun comes after the verb. So the noun, the subject is the mama, but the verb is compró. The verb comes first. What did buy your mother? Or what did your mother buy
This morning.
this morning? But it's not, yeah, mother is the one who's doing the buying, is what I want you to see. What did your mother buy?
This morning.
Right, okay, so,
Correct.
so the question would be, okay, even without the morning,
Yes.
right?
What did your mother buy?
Right,
This morning just gives a quantifier.
yeah. Okay, so the answer was, mother bought a sweater for my father.
For my father.
For father
Uh-huh.
this morning.
That's right.
Okay.
These sentences are getting complex, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you're number one, Marvin.
I'm getting a lot out of this.
Good. Good.
¿Dónde compró su mamá el suéter?
Mamá compró el
Suéter.
suéter en la tienda.
It sounds just like the sweater, trying to Mexicanize it. Suéter. Suéter.
Mamá compró el suéter
No,
en la
no,
tienda.
no. Put the accent on the E. Suéter.
Suéter.
Yeah.
Mamá compró el suéter en la tienda.
So in the same way, sweater, sweater, suéter, sweater, suéter. And translate it? Are
Where
you following?
Yeah, I know.
did your mom buy the sweater?
Yeah.
Mom bought the sweater in the store.
Correct. You're number one.
A store or the store?
The store, because it's la, a specific store. Una would be a store.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. They,
Oh, I'm sorry. ¿Que compró Marta esta mañana?
I thought you.
no, you're not listening here, Martha.
Sorry, okay, I should have. Marta compró carne,
Pro,
compró carne, pan, café, don't put
It's-
it. Hiya. Esparagus.
Espárragos. Espárragos.
Esparagus y chocolate esta mañana.
So translate it.
Okay. What did you buy?
What did Martha
What did Martha buy yesterday?
this morning?
This morning. And it says Martha bought meat, bread, coffee, asparagus, and chocolate in the morning.
This morning.
This morning.
In the morning, it's okay, but this morning. I'm impressed.
That's good.
That chocolate refers to the drink.
Yes, or it could be the powder to make the drink.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So
yeah,
chances are she bought, and chocolate is huge. Wasn't chocolate invented in
okay. It
Mexico?
wouldn't be a candy bar.
No. If it was a candy bar, it'd be chocolates.
Chocolates.
Was chocolate, I have no idea where chocolate was invented.
I'm
I thought it
almost
was made from
positive.
Colombia.
I know it was the Americas, because it was a huge thing being shipped back to Europe.
Oh, it's a great thing.
Where was chocolate invented?
Don't ask when I built that.
Don't ask for a
It
word.
was invented in
Bell.
ancient Mesoamerica, a region that
Does it make
includes
you
present-day
gain weight?
Mexico and
Okay.
Central America.
Okay.
The cacao bean,
Cacao.
Cuckoo.
Cacao?
the cacao, I don't know how to say it.
Is that
Yeah.
cow?
Coca is how we say coca bean, but in Spanish it's cacao.
Cacao.
C-A-C-A-O, cacao.
Cocoa.
Um, it says the Olmec civilization first processed cacao beans into a bitter drink around 1500 BC. Later, the Maya and Aztec cultures refined the beverage, using it in ceremonies and even as currency.
Really?
Yeah, it was a big deal. I mean, so they are very proud of the chocolate.
Yeah.
Now, is it the Swiss or the Germans that,
Refined it, added the sugars.
oh, you know,
Both of those
you
guys
got,
do
you got
They
chocolate
do.
masters
That's right.
or whatever that.
They have terms for them. That's right. Chocolatiers, I think.
Is that what, yeah.
But the cacao bean is native to Latin America. So when Columbus, those guys were bringing. It's like tea was tea originally in India?
Yeah.
I think tea
Hey,
was.
sounds good.
I think was discovered in
In
India.
India or
brought to
China.
Britain. Yeah. So. All right. So Viv, ask the next question.
China. I was going to say
Tea was
China.
divided in China? Okay.
Okay. Que compró Alicia esta tarde.
All right, Steve.
Alicia compró
Frutas.
frutas esta
Esta
tarde.
Yep. So you translate, Steve.
I can't remember what tarde is.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Where did Alice go yesterday?
What? It's
No,
what?
Alex, we're using the verb
Bro.
compró,
What
so
did she
bought.
buy?
What? Bart. What is she?
Que means what?
What?
What did Alice buy yesterday?
Yeah.
No,
Afternoon.
no, this afternoon.
This
This afternoon. This afternoon. Alice bought fruit this afternoon.
Now, you notice we've seen esta mañana and esta tarde.
Yeah.
But we've also, in the past, used esta. Esta, esta.
Yeah.
Questions
You
and
notice how that accent mark changes the word. Está is to be. ¿Cómo está? How are you? ¿Dónde está? Where is? But esta, you translate it, what does it mean?
This.
This. It's a not a denominator, but it points out something. It's a marker. This afternoon, this morning, this night. So notice that accent mark, está, esta, changes the meaning of the word. And they sound different. Although they spell E-S-T-A.
They got me on the Pro and the Compris because I was like, wait a minute, it's supposed to switch, but then I realized afterwards when I tried to figure out why it didn't switch that they're both talking about somebody else.
That's exactly right. Well done, Steve. All right, so you got the next question? Oh, did you translate it?
Yeah. Well, with a lot of help. Comprero usted
Say the first word for me.
compró
Good.
usted chocolates?
All right, say just the vowels for me.
Oh,
Slowly.
I have yet, I'm saying, so I get to learn, get them down.
O,
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 E,
A.
A, E.
A is always A. Always A. So O, A, E. 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 This is crazy. E is E. I is E. That's weird, but all right. So you get O, A, E. Now add your consonants.
Chocolates.
Te, tes, chocolates.
Chocolates. Chocolates.
Chocolates, not
Chocolates.
chocolate.
Chocolates. Para su mamá.
Su mama.
Su mamá.
Yeah. Mama is a mammary gland.
Yeah, mamá.
Sí, compré chocolates,
Chocolates.
chocolates para
Me, mama.
Good. So translate it, Kevin.
Okay. Did you buy chocolates for your mama?
Good.
Yes. I bought chocolates. Something my mama. For my mama.
So good. That was great. And notice,
My mother.
did you buy for your mother? Yes, I bought for my mother.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah,
Compró usted para su mamá. Compré para mi mamá. You see that?
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was
missed
telling
it.
y'all.
I see it now.
Without an ES, it's just you.
Oh.
It'd be ustedes would be y'all. All right, Marvin, you're number one.
No, I am
Oh,
not.
you're number one, Kathy. I'm sorry, I jumped you.
Que compró usted en la farmacia?
Farmacia.
Farmacia.
Good.
Compré alcohol
Good.
en la farmacia.
Good.
Okay. What did you buy in the pharmacy?
Good.
I bought alcohol in the pharmacy.
Right. In Spanish, in English, you say alcohol, you're thinking that. But it's rubbing alcohol, right? It's just
Oh, okay.
cleansing alcohol, right?
Isopropyl.
Isopropyl, that's right.
You know, they sell vanilla in a liquor store.
That's
And that's because the processing,
fermented.
they leach out the flavor from the alcohol. So I'm down there with some pastors,
Right?
and they're gonna get some tequila. I mean, some
You took-
some vanilla.
Freudian
So they
slip.
go in, and it's a liquor store,
Right.
huh? And they come out with
Big old bottles.
two bottles in the bag, you know, out of the liquor store, and you take their picture.
That's, you got some blackmail for them, right?
That's right.
All right.
Yeah,
You're
they went
number
to the liquor store.
Whenever you walk out of a liquor store in Mexico, always hold the label forward as you walk out of the store.
They do. I've got them. They look like liquor bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
oh, yeah, yeah.
When you brought that
Yeah,
one
the
back
one you
for
brought
us,
us.
I was like,
Anyway,
wow, what a bottle.
And what's crazy though, have you bought vanilla extract at the store? Has anybody ever bought?
Yeah,
vanilla
and just a
extract?
little bitty
How
bottle.
much does a little bitty bottle cost you?
I want to say $3 or $4. I can't remember.
Somebody open up the Walmart app and look up a bottle of vanilla extract. I just want y'all to, don't look it up. Somebody.
Vanilla
How fast?
extract?
Yeah. You got the Walmart app?
Yeah. Okay.
VANILLA.
Vanilla.
Extract. EX.
Oh wait, yeah. This
Yeah.
$9.98.
For a little bottle of
That's
vanilla
how long it's
extract.
been since I bought
That's how long it's
Okay.
been. I can buy that big old liter and a half, almost, well, it's probably a liter and a half bottle.
one. Yeah, it's a big
$5?
bottle.
$5,
Yeah, it was
right? I could come back and fill about 10 of those little ones and sell them for
Amen to
$10 a
that.
piece,
Amen.
but I never have. That's why I get a lot of requests for
Well,
vanilla.
now you know why I want to go to Mexico. You know, I'm looking into distribution and stuff.
That's right. But literally, you can buy a bottle of the size of this vanilla extract. I can get twice the size for $1.50, and it's $10 here. And so and it's pure. I mean, it's
Yeah,
from
it's
the
good
Mexico.
vanilla. I've been using it.
So there were, yeah, I've had, okay, sorry. You're number one.
One time we went with the Methodist youth down there, and we told everybody that we're gonna buy vanilla, and then when we brought it back,
Sell it for a fundraiser?
that, yeah, we break it down, and everybody get an ounce or 2 ounces or whatever, you know, and we rebottle it, and sell it
Absolutely.
to pay for our trip.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was cool.
And it's good vanilla. It's very good.
Oh, yeah, it's very good vanilla.
The vanilla beans are grown in Papantla, Mexico.
It's almost like cash. Huh?
It is. Well, yeah.
Our currency.
All right, so who did we leave off at? Did you do,
He's,
is it Marvin's turn?
And where am I?
All right, we're on,
Next
oh,
one.
you bought
Well,
alcohol.
I just did the alcohol.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm number one.
You're number one, yeah.
Okay. Compro usted aspirinas en la farmacia.
All right, David,
Sí, compré aspirinas en la farmacia.
translate.
Did you buy aspirins in the pharmacy? Yes, I bought aspirins in the pharmacy.
Correct.
Yep.
Last question.
Que compró el doctor?
El doctor.
Not doc.
Doctor.
Doctor.
El doctor compró rosas para señorita, para una señorita.
Yeah, that one's a bit out of character, but
Yeah.
the rest of them.
What did did you buy from the doctor?
No, what did the doctor buy?
What did the doctor buy? The doctor bought roses
Yeah,
for a girl,
young lady.
for a young lady.
Girl. So here's what I want y'all to do. I want you to look at this thing, and I want us to. I want you to follow with your eyes. I'm just gonna read that. I'm gonna make the translation up as I go in English. Okay, start at the very top. Did you buy an ambulance? Oh no, that's ridiculous. I didn't buy an ambulance. I bought an automobile. We're at the very beginning of it. Okay, I want you following it in Spanish and listen to my English to see if it makes sense. Where did you buy the car? I bought the car in the car agency, the agency of automobiles. When did you buy the car? I bought the car last week. What did Alice buy in France? Alice bought perfume in France. Is Paris the capital of France? Yes, Paris is the capital of France. Huh. Did Alice buy a hat in Paris? Yes, Alice bought a hat in Paris. Is the hat pretty? Yes, the hat is very pretty. Is the hat elegant? Yes, the hat is very elegant. Did you buy a hat last week? Yes, I bought a hat last week. Did you buy a blouse last week? Yes, I bought a blouse last week. Where did you buy the blouse? I bought the blouse in a store. What did your mom buy this morning? Mom bought a sweater for my dad this morning. Where did your mom buy the sweater? Mom bought the sweater in a store. What did Martha buy this morning? Martha bought beef, meat, bread, coffee, asparagus, and chocolate powder this morning. What did Alice buy this afternoon? Alice bought fruit this afternoon. Did you buy chocolates for your mom? Yeah, I bought chocolates for my mom. What did you buy in the pharmacy? I bought isopropyl alcohol in the pharmacy. Did you buy aspirins in the pharmacy? Yeah, I bought aspirins in the pharmacy. What did the doctor buy? Oh, the doctor bought roses for a little lady. Okay, I know it's not a perfect conversation, but it's two people having one conversation, and it flows. And so that's why it's good to go back and kind of look at it, listen to it, read it. You'll see, catch the flow, catch the context. Does that make sense? Marvin, did you get it? You're looking at me with a blank look.
Well, I get it because I can read it,
Yeah.
and that's cool. but if I was gonna ask you where you bought your car, or,
Yeah.
or whatever, I'm blank.
Yeah.
I can't form the question. I can read the question,
Yeah.
but I can't form the question.
Donde
It-
compró el auto?
Good.
Is it gonna come?
It comes. It's just, our problem is we're meeting once a week, and between now and next week, you have so many thoughts and so many phrases and so many things that it's kind of hard to pick. If we were doing this once a day, if we met every day, I mean, when you talk, what did you teach, David? Science? Can you imagine teaching your kids one day a week and expecting them to remember what you talked about last Monday?
That'd be
It's never
beautiful.
going to happen. So the only way this will happen will almost be if you read through the lesson every week. Just reread the lesson. Just reread it. And I know you read it, but read it again. And I know you read it, but read it again. That's really the only way it's going to happen, is repetition.
He hears me argue with myself. No, that's not right. It's this. You know?
But not just forming the question, but hearing the answer.
Yeah.
That,
I think that I recorded these conversations a few years ago with somebody. And I think I know where they are. So I'm going to try to find those and send them to you. I'll text them to you. And then you can click on the lesson and read with your eyes while you're listening to two people have the conversation in Spanish. Would that be helpful to you?
right,
Okay. So note to self, I gotta find those conversations. I'm almost positive I know where they are. Your homework would be to form the sentences on 71 and translate on 72. Yes, sir.
I have a question. I noticed this a while back, and I keep forgetting to ask it while I'm thinking about it. Is this something cultural or something? I noticed in the book that we go through the lesson, then it gives us the homework, and then we pop into what I wanted to call it more of the lesson, but maybe it's just a bonus section. Is that
Well,
what
what
it
they're
is?
doing, you picked up on a pattern. They introduce a concept to you at the beginning, on page 69, the CY and the INE. Well, we've already done the CE and the CY, but the INE is new. So at the end of the lesson, they give you the fuller, like the full list. They just give you a few of the words at the beginning. That's why back on page, Marvin, was that 55 and 56?
55.
You know, they introduce a concept to you earlier, then they give you the full list,
Okay.
and you can actually go back to.
I guess I'm just used to, in American schooling, you know, your homework is always like the very last thing. and
Yeah.
stuff.
But the last thing is like the broader amounts. So I'm going to say these words, and you tell me on page 73. Okay, I'm going to say them in Spanish. You tell me the English equivalent. 73. Category 14. You ready? La medicina,
Medicine.
Medicine.
la quinina,
Hold on.
la penicillina,
Tennessee.
Penicillin.
la cocaína.
The cocaine.
I don't even know the next word. Aureomycina. Auromycin? I have no idea what that word is.
I would think.
Aromatic?
is it the arrow medicine?
Aromycin.
The,
Aromacine?
Is it in
Aromacine?
the back
I don't know.
Aromacine?
Where'd you find
A-U-R-E.
He's got it. I can look it up on my phone because,
In the
what
back
do
of
they,
the
what do
book.
they call that medicine where they have a bunch of different perfumes or
Central.
smells?
Aureomycin.
It is.
Oh, it's iron.
Aureomycin. That's exactly what it
Is
is.
that a word?
It's a real word that we
Which
don't
is what?
use, but it's a real word.
Well, that's a specific medicine, though, isn't it?
So here it is. Aromycin is an ointment containing the antibiotic chlortetracycline, an antibacterial agent used to treat bacterial infections.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I don't know how to say that.
We use that as often as we use quinine. Okay. All right.
Okay.
La disciplina,
Discipline.
la heroína,
Heroin.
But heroin as in what?
Well, it's got a on it, so I'm thinking like the female,
Female
Hero.
Female hero, that's
I
right.
don't know, how to say
It
it.
might be heroin.
Everything else is medical, so.
La mina.
The money.
I'm glad you had that one on there, right? La vaselina.
Vaseline.
La gelatina.
They had
Gelatin.
Watching.
Just like, it's a very common word in Spanish, gelatina, just like jello.
Harold.
We call it jello because it's the brand name, right?
Right.
Mama made some jello, but she really made gelatin. She made jello branded gelatin, right? But that's a very common word. La parafina.
The professor.
Paraffin?
Do you ever use paraffin wax?
Oh,
I
Yeah.
don't use it, but I know what it is. La glicerina.
Glycerin.
I don't use that. La sardina.
Sardine.
I don't
Sardines.
need that. La gasolina.
the
Gas.
gasoline.
I use
I
that.
don't use that, no.
La gabardina.
Fabric.
Yeah, fabric.
Gardenia.
Gabardine.
Gardenia.
Gabardine. La vitamina.
Vitamins.
La aspirina.
Aspirin.
La cafeína.
Caffeine.
La
Caffeine.
nicotina.
Nicotine.
La doctrina.
Don't.
Doctrine.
Doctrine. Good. La rutina.
Routine.
Routine. La marina.
The Navy.
And interestingly, we would say marine, but that is the word for Navy. The Marine of Mexico. the
Happy
Navy.
birthday.
Marina means boat
Oh, wait a
place.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's not a harbor where you keep boats, a marina?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's also that.
In English it is, that's for sure.
But in Spanish, it primarily is going to use
Ooh.
the Navy.
El abogado.
Well, I like that word. I like that word. I gotta tell you a joke about that word. Okay, 74. Here's some more vocabulary words. Caro.
Caro.
Car.
Not two R's. Don't trill it.
Car.
Car.
Colorado.
If it's carro,
Carro. Carro.
trill,
I just
that's a
rolled my
car.
R just now.
A carro
Colorado.
without the trill is
You're not
expensive.
supposed to do it, that's what you did.
Caro.
Is the car a double R?
Yes,
It's in Italy?
that's correct. Carro. Carro is a car. But carro,
The car,
expensive.
La coche.
El carro.
Is
No, el
expensive?
carro.
Expensive car.
Like
El
car.
carro bonito, el carro barato. The next word barato,
Oh, cheap car.
cheap. El precio.
El
El precio es barato.
And the price,
The
I
price
bet they all
is
say that.
cheap, right?
Cheap
Muy barato
price, huh?
for you. I give you a very good price. Muy barato. Muy cheap. Muy cheap. Okay, la bolsa.
Purse.
Agradable.
agreeable,
El abogado.
El abogado.
the attorney, the lawyer,
El ingeniero.
engineer.
Joven.
Joven.
Yeah.
Viejo.
Viejo.
Vieja.
Vieja.
Oh,
Okay, so I want you to share a few of these words. Yeah, you're viejo, sorry. So caro,
Car.
expensive. Cara is also expensive if it was a feminine. La blusa es cara. Or la blusa cara, the expensive blouse.
expensive car.
What was the, didn't we say purse?
Yeah, bolsa, la
The
bolsa
person-
cara.
person.
Like,
Also some sort of bag, isn't
blu-
it?
bolsa is a bag. On page 74, the fourth word, la bolsa.
Yeah, it's
It's
a bag.
also a bag. Yes, it could be like the store, to get a bag at the store.
Right.
But in context, we say purse.
They had bolsa propiedad. It's your personal property bag.
Okay.
It's very common out there.
Yeah, that could be a body bag. Bolsa is a generic word for bag,
Yeah.
but it does, in a context with a
But
woman,
It
it's
could be a
purse.
purse.
Yeah, her handbag, her bag. Okay.
Well,
so-
could it be a suitcase too?
Yeah, but there's a word maletín for
Okay.
maleta. Maleta is suitcase. All right, so I want to show you.
Here's the bunker. Hopefully it doesn't stay.
El abogado. That is not an easy word to remember, is it? What does it mean?
Lawyer?
Lawyer. You know how I remember this word?
He is one.
What does a turkey say? Turkey says, gobble, gobble,
God, I don't.
gobble, gobble. Most lawyers I know are turkeys. So, el abogado, el abogado, el abogado. I'm saying it right. El abogado, el abogado, el abogado, el abogado. Gobble, 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 gobble. That's just it. That's my joke. I invented that joke, trademarked it.
Bless you.
So,
Bless you.
so what does it mean?
Lawyer.
Lawyer mean turkey.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Lawyer, oh, that's right, right.
It doesn't mean turkey.
Well,
Aren't most of the lawyers you know?
Right. In scripture, they refer to Christ as your lawyer or
You're,
Counselor.
no, he is your advocate.
Advocate.
They
Advocate.
use that word,
Do they? Okay.
don't they use that?
I don't know. But Christ is our advocate.
Advocate, yeah. Advocate, that's the word I mean.
It may be.
Is that the word for advocate?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I want to show you, they have the word joven. What does that mean?
Teenager?
Young. Teenager. It's most commonly used for teenager. It's the idea of a teenager.
How you pronounce it again?
Joven.
Hoven.
Change other teachers.
Hoven.
Joven.
Hoven.
Now here's what's funny about this. If I make it plural, I have to add es.
Hoveness.
Holiness.
Jovenes.
Hoven.
Because the stress is here, next to last syllable, rule number 1. I want to keep the stress here, so I have to put an accent mark. This is a good example of rule number 3. Because otherwise, it would be jovenes, because rule number 1 says next to last syllable. But you would say joven, jovenes, it's joven, jovenes, joven, jovenes. So a rule changes to keep the stress in the same place. I like that example. That make sense?
Yeah.
It just does. There's another word we saw a while ago, viejo, vieja. What does that mean?
Old man, old woman.
It is an adjective. So Viviana, ella cree, she believes, que su teléfono
Not my phone.
es viejo. She
It's
thinks
like,
it's an old phone. It's not even 2 years old. But there's been 2 models that have come out since.
Okay,
then.
expose it. No need to expose me. No need to expose me.
My phone is 3 years old. I have a 22. They are coming out with a 26 in March.
Kathy has switched with you.
What's
Yeah.
your
You want a different,
So-
you want a different
So it's
model?
an adjective.
if
She has a
you told me
7.
what phone is here, you would probably croak.
What model do you have?
8.
Oh, I'll die.
I have a 7, so.
I don't want to.
She has a 7.
Does it still
I
work?
got 15.
Why would you pay an extra $35 a month, right? Okay, but I'm telling you, viejo, vieja.
No, you-
is
you
an
asked for-
adjective for old, something that's old.
Yeah.
But by itself, it's if you just said el viejo, the old one, the old man, la vieja, the old woman. It is incredibly common for a husband to call his wife vieja as a term of endearment.
I think say it only if he wants some more scotch on his face.
In Spanish,
Oh, confession finally comes
mi
out.
vieja, mi viejo. It's my.
Yeah.
I know in English, my old man, my old woman, my old lady. You don't
Yeah.
do that, but in Spanish, it is a sweet thing. Just like mi gordita,
Or torta.
gorda
Gorda is fat.
is fat.
Wait, what's torta?
Gordita is my little fatty. And if you call your wife my fatty in Mexico, she would just.
Yeah,
What about
right.
no, my old little fatty?
My what?
My old little fatty.
You might get away with mi vieja gordita. Yeah, you would say that, mi vieja gordita.
So if you were using viejo in terms of like a car,
Yeah.
would that would be appropriate?
Yeah.
An old car?
Mi carro viejo. Mis pantalones viejos, my old pants. Mis zapatos viejos. Yes, dear.
What's torta?
Torta? That's a sandwich.
Oh, what if somebody calls you for that?
Good,
I don't know.
good is fine.
Yeah, but she said torta, T-O-R-T-A.
Yeah.
It's
She
not
said
a taco.
torta.
Yeah, torta's
Torta
not torta
is a
either.
sandwich,
Oh,
but interestingly, tortilla
It's a flat.
is a flat piece of bread. But torta, so there's some connections there. But again, y'all remember that Ita? We talked at the beginning about what Ito and Ita does?
Yeah.
And it's my little fatty.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, you're not gonna get away with that in
it's
this
a very
country.
small compliment.
If your wife learns that,
And
she,
you call, I know in law enforcement, a fatty is another terminology for something else, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's something you rolled up yourself.
Yeah.
So, but I just find it interesting that certain phrases that you can't get away with in English, in Spanish, this is, man, they call each other viejo. It's beautiful.
I would think it comes from like, you know, my old lady, as in she's been, you know, we've been together a long time, so it's they're speaking more in terms of the, you know, no, it's just, you
The
know,
length
my
of time
newlywed is, you know,
term
It's
of
just that
endearment.
old lady in English instantly has a context. You're thinking of a biker with a woman on the back.
I think of
Yeah.
my brother in Tennessee,
Yeah, right.
you know?
But in Spanish, it's tender. It's beautiful. It really is. And I said, for food, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
read it.
Sit outside.
offensive slang term,
It's cold out there.
overweight woman.
Yeah.
So I love Spanish. I
How
think
old
it's
is
so
your phone,
expressive.
Marvin?
I just got it, it's an iPhone 16, whatever that is.
Look at you.
I was gonna say, oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can change.
My son-in-law bought it for me.
Oh,
And he got a small one too.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we